Back in week 1, the Titans dominated their first matchup against the Texans. Can Houston avoid the sweep? Find out next on Madden Football.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Titans readying for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense. Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Wilson now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Russ setting to throw. He's on the move. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Wilson to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
All right.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
At the 26-yard line.
They motion Dell over left. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught for the first. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. Start off well to tie things 7-7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They've got first down from the 31. Play action, it's Wilson. Flushed out now to his left.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. First down, here's Russ. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Russ now from the gun. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Once more, it's Wilson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush.
No kick. They're going to go for it. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Good.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Motioning left is their running back. Stroud throwing here on first. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans... On first down, it's Wilson. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing again, here's Wilson. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. It is caught at the 20. And he takes it in, touchdown Tennessee. The Titans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 1 quarter down. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession.
Right.
They'll take over here, 1st and 10. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They motion a receiver left. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. The Titans and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. New series coming up following the punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. Wilson now, 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Wilson now off the play action. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And with a half a football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Fourth down, here's Wilson. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Titans with a chance to break this tie. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sticking in the air with Wilson. On the move, headed right. Finds a man right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taken. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Able to get it to Reed. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Wilson now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Here's Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get some late points and the lead. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the 24-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. And the Titans opted for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there. Yeah,
definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Monty Hooker with the tackle. They won't gain anything on the run as time runs out in the first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Russ is going to cook here. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Russ. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Texans 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Texans. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now, 1st round. This one quickly to Dell. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
All right.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Dell with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
All right.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They they just get the play off? That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right, and he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Wilson moving fast here. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On play action now, Wilson. Looking right, and he finds him. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans looking at a 3-0 start to the season.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. Not a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Another carry for him. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Back to the well again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Cut by Diggs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Throw right side, Dell has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Desperation time here on 4th. This is complete to Schultz. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Complete to Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. That one right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Titans look like they've recovered. Yep, and folks, this game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And that completion gets them up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Escapes out to the left. He brings it in.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The back grabs it. Touchdown, Tennessee. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win on the road for the Titans.
It's week 4 of the National Football League.
Set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it. The 30. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
Play action. Now, Wilson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. He is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 2nd and 7. Play action now. It's Gino. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down and it's an incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Now Russ. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, Wilson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they will bring him down on the other side of the field. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 43-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a handoff to Walker. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Gino. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he will score. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Titans first down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Titans. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready!
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On second down, here's Wilson. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Wilson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Makes the score Titans 21, Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Sam Hubbard, they're on the tackle. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down and 9.
It's now third down and 9 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's complete. He's got Hardy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Smith to throw on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Titans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He's going to keep it himself. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
14.
Here's Wilson to throw. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Titans. Moody's extra point is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Smith. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's Michael Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. On 2nd down, Wilson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Wilson to throw. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he'll manage to get to the 33 with Jarius Sneed in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go, sit on. Here we go, sit on.
From the gun, it's Gino. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's 2nd and 9. Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
To throw is Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Toss, right side, Charbonnet. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
Smith, quick one to Metcalf. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
There we go, sit on.
At the 14-yard line.
13 there.
Throwing on second down. Smith. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have... The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Cup in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Moody's kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Now Smith. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Smith and the Seahawks will go for 2 here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Gino to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Up the middle they go. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll stay on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. Smith. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now a give up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On second down, they run the counter. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Right back to him on first down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a second down throw for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On second down, Smith. He'll get that complete to Hardy. Now he's free at the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination of power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. On second down, here's Wilson. To the middle, it's Cup. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tennessee.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Titans' rookie running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Titans and the Chiefs on EA
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is... And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, you know, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game. But when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful test for you, for me, for the fans, and most importantly, for those guys on the field.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. Running down the left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
Okay, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Throwing again is Russ. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. On 4th down, Wilson. He'll get this to come. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Wilson to throw again. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. Oh, this big guy is moving to the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans finish off their opening drive. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Titans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All set up now for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Able to get it to Reed. This is ahead for about 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Russ now from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it down to a single point. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. This has the... About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, or maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Rush coming for Wilson. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Wilson moving fast here. Will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Looking to throw Mahomes. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Here's 2nd and 5. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they take him down right along the 30. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hauled in by Worthy. And he gets this forward to the 19. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one finds Kelsey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, their setup was 2nd and short. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Pacheco will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Now it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
I'll tell you this, Kate. That's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Pushing for it. He needs the goal line, but no! Oh, he's out of bounds short. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wilson from his own end zone. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Cup on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. It is Cup, left side.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead. It's halftime here in Nashville. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans down Russell. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Russ is going to cook here. Buys time, rolling right. That's taken in by Cup. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Cup the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. He'll get this to Cup. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to the well again. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Trying to work quickly now. Throwing on third, Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They're working quickly here. Russ looking to throw. This throw is cut. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Yellow. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Burton there to bring it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got it! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Rolling left, buying some time. He's on the move. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. First down throw, Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. It's picked up by the Titans. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Taking a shot for the end zone.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Cape, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Double count.
First down, here's Russ. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans making a 3-score game in the 4th. Russ is cooking again. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right. right, Brock. They win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now this offense getting set to work here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And in motion, out of the slot. Pacheco hauls it in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Here's 2nd and 5. Hauled in by Rice. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. 1st down from the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Now it's Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Again, Mahomes to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the
It's the National Football League.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. Russ off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Play action, it's Wilson. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal, Tennessee.
From the red zone now. Gets in, touchdown Tennessee. The Titans drive 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson. Straight to the air is Richardson. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Pittman sent in motion right. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That run gets him 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll throw again, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Taylor now, up the middle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And they make the... It's at about the 30... Callahan and
Previous play is under review.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it again. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's good for another Colts. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 1 quarter down in this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. To throw, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there. Has them trending in the wrong direction.
At the 10-yard line.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. So now, here's third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and
Richardson escapes the pocket. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Titans and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Second and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Wilson now from the gun. Short pass brought in. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Offense to the line for second down. From the 38. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rush coming for Wilson. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Wilson moving fast here. Slot man motioned over. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. He connects downfield on 4. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Titans driving. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Offense working quickly. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. Goes up and over. First down throw here from Richardson. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. After the sack, another pass on second down. Over to Pittman on the sideline, caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Richardson on third. And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that side. Now we have a stoppage.
Previous play is under review.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Russ is going to cook here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Russ now from the gun. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. 19. Wilson to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right side. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Once more, it's Wilson. This is reeled in by Reed. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. 1st down, here's Russ. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it sets up 2nd down. Russ is cooking again. Chased out to his right. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket, because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this 2nd half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Come on. Unlock line. Smash.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Amani Hooker with the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 27. That's complete to Pittman. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Can't get it to him, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short. Option give to Taylor. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout.
Let's go now.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pittman's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a handoff to Taylor. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Oh, option play now. He's headed right side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Richardson back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll get him back to 11.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that touchdown catch earlier, it's another for him this season, as you can see, among the NFL's leaders in that category so far this year. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Wilson on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down throw from Wilson. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Wilson moving fast here. They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up now. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Titans push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Indianapolis offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw again. Richardson. Flushed down out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long. It's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Huh.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
Let's go now.
1st down throw here from Richardson. The throw right side finds Pittman. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Richardson now. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, Richardson. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Has it at the 7. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. 2nd and 8. This one finds Taylor. And he's tackled for a short gain. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. So it's a win on the road.
Go 14. Start. Ready, ready. Let's go now. 65 catch. Right side. Right side. Turn on him. Green engine up. Right side. Right side. Turn on. Green engine. Turn on. Green engine up. Yellow. Right side. Turn on. Flip it, yeah. Yellow. Right side. Turn on. Flip it, yeah. Yellow. Right side. No. Green engine. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Green engine. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Right side. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. No. Green engine up. Turn on. Look at you now. Turn on. Green engine up. Yellow. Side. Right. Right side. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Done. Renate. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Done. Flip it down. Yellow. Right side. Fight down these two. Fight down these two. Right side. Done. Flip it down. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right. Right side. Done. Right. Right side. Done. Reenacting. Yellow. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right side. down these two. Fight down these two. Fight side. Yellow. Fight side. Wait. Fight side. Fight side. Wait. Fight side. Yellow. Side. Yellow. Fight side. No. Pinagin na. No. Pinagin na. No. Pinagin na. Yellow. Fight side. Yellow. Fight side. No. Pinagin na. Yellow. Fight side. Fight down these two. Fight side. Yellow. Fight side. Yellow! Resign! No! Green, get up! Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Down. Move it in. Down. Move it in. Yellow. Right side. Down. We didn't get that. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Down. We didn't get it. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Fighting! Yellow! Fighting! Banana!
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. He's going to tuck it in to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. That is a dream scenario. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd and goal. Here's the zone read. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up, and he will do it himself. He's right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one downfield for Okonkwo.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is...
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now he'll run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll run it. And he will score a... Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Again, working deep downfield. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. That is caught. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off he goes. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. Here we go. One final play. He runs with it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.